must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
These writings...
We shall await you here, Master.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be...
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal... You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could...
Yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be...
The Medusa from Agamemnon Ruins is looking out to the west. Would that someone would...
No, this is all wrong. What we have achieved is... But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This? But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No, all that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior... I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis, even a moment. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand what you are offering? But... I suppose I am in no position. Lord Phasis is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from... Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes, and all the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving... Yes. Is there aught you wish to discuss? I suppose you can be forgiven for your ignorance, as 'tis not common knowledge. Lesser 'tis said that an Arisen is born when they are chosen by the dragon. Lord Phasis hypothesized that the reverse might also be true. He believes that the power of the Arisen, and thus the God's sway, could... I'll spare you the details. But in essence, this experiment resulted in the creation of lesser dragons, so named because... Of course, the common folk could never tell the difference. Inferior beasts they may be, but their capacity for causing... Our only real mistake was in thinking that we could control them with the gods. Most were disposed of immediately, but a small number managed to escape. From what we've gathered, we've not kept track of them, so I couldn't tell you where they might be hiding. Considering the lack of turmoil, even if you cannot locate a lesser dragon, all is not lost. Worm's life, there's naught for it but to start searching. Yes. Is there aught you wish to discuss? I'm afraid I'm no more equipped. Perhaps you might ask the Oracle.
It's good to be reunited.
Got to sweep and dust before I think the old house.
Oh, I've got my shit. There's work for me out there. What? I...
There is only one acceptable outcome. Complete and utter success.
Caught you. You'll be all right now.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
We shall remain here.
You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have. Incredible! That is no small feat. Yet here you are. And this is I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a god's... What is it? What is it? I thought I told you to return on the morrow.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
I might nod off if I'm not careful.
Well met, sir.
Fancy a gander?
Only here may I find dates of my own soul.
We must rest, though the sun is still... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
It's been a hard day.
Pleasant breeze. I've been here so long.
I'm still waiting on that. Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
I wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Now this is a conundrum.
Follow, here we are.
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble...
So, there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well met.
This job better be worth it.
At once, Master.
Still a while. Go and finish it slow.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? So, there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We're here, Master.
Have you ever been at a loss? Well, whenever I'm lost, I go to a professional to have my full. Her services are not to be underestimated. Many a time has her advice given me a moment of pure revelation. So if you're ever in need of guidance, why not seek out an oracle yourself? That'll be my advice.
Patrons, Connors, there is much more I should like to say. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but That was the best I could manage. I shall strive to improve. And perhaps one day he'll...
I swear I'll wring that incompetent sculptor's neck. What a fool I was to place my...
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis my duty to hear the people. People's concerns.
Head will blow if aught goes awry. What to do about combat training? Back to it. Somehow my feet will
My talents are lost in these townsfolk.
Some of us get complacent, but I train people.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
What they're whispering. When does my wife train this? I've clean forgotten. I'd sooner stay out of that, were it possible.
Some skills can only be honed on
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind... 'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to achieve her purpose. Which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may, to say naught of you. Does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I know not what to do.
arrived at last.
It's the same.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
you wish. I shall return directly.
Crack a few skulls if you want to get chopped off.
If I do say so myself.
Go on, have a look.
What should I get up to today?
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit. Fancy a look at my wares? Go on, have a look.
Watching me.
Hoy, looking to change your... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you, well, got any findings to share? Pleasure doing business with you.
Interested in my wares?
You're back. I do enjoy our conversation.
Look around
That's
if you
enough for
must,
today.
but be sure to buy all.
What to make of this?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
Why? Peruse at your... Pleasure, sir. Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective. Live than waste.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Off to market I go.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
You seem in fine spirits?
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
Is this Gigantus friend or foe?
Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.